All right, so now we're ready for layer 5. Layer 5 is probably one of the most exciting layers of this whole process, because this is when you and your wounded one really merge back together. You reunite. Now, if it was an inner child, you definitely want to bring that back into the fold. If it's an aspect of your soul, then you want to just proceed to send that part of you to the light. And I have a whole book written on how to do that. It's a 10-step formula. The book's called Which Lifetime Is It Anyway? And you can get that off of my website. But if it's an inner child aspect, then you want to proceed with this process. If it's an aspect of your soul, then do what you need to do to get that aspect back into the light. You don't want that part of you integrating here. You want it to go on to its next evolution. All right, so again, I refer you to the blog entry because it's going to have more information about how to orchestrate this. But the actual tapping sequence, it's really more like you're tapping in an affirmation at this point. But we're going to go through the setup phrase and the sequences. So just follow along with me. All right. We use the pronoun we. Even though we both got triggered in response to this current situation, I as the adult and I as the inner child are so grateful that this trigger gave us the opportunity to reunite. So even though we both really got triggered and we spiraled into our own negative emotions, we have now neutralized those emotions. And we're ready to come together. We're ready to once again be one. So even though we really got triggered, and it was either a current issue or an issue from the past, we are so delighted that it brought us back together. We are so delighted to be united and to heal as one. All right, so now we're going to do the sequences. And we really build the momentum with this. Okay. We are so excited that we can now come together. We both got so triggered. Triggered in our own ways. Triggered with our own issues. But we've taken time to heal them in present and in past. And we are now so ready to reunite. We are so ready to be one. We are so ready to come together, to celebrate, to partner, so that we can manifest our heart's desires. We are so full of gratitude, so ready to move forward, so committed to partnering with each other, knowing that if the wounded one begins to spiral, or if the adult self goes into despair, that we have ways to cope. We can neutralize whatever we feel. And the adult self can help the wounded one come back into alignment. So we may not always stay aligned and united, but we trust each other and we know how to get back in sync. We are so grateful for this process. We are so grateful to be one. united and partnered. We are once together as one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, if you do that and you realize that there are kind of tail enders that are not coming into the sync with that, then do some tapping on the aspects of you, either the adult self or the inner child, who are not ready to embrace that, that conjoint affirmation. So at least it gives you a place to work. Now tomorrow we're going to do the 6th layer, where we begin to reprogram the DNA and the body. Thank you.